Well, hello, YouTubers. I figured it's been a while since I made a video. Lots of stuff going on. Uh, Last video I made was getting the stuff in the mail for ordering or for loading 223 on my Progressive. I went out to the range, picked up some range brass. Has been sitting there all winter. Snow started to melt, so I had resized it, or tumble washed it, resized it, and trimmed it and chamfered it, and it was Lake City, so I had to do the primer pockets. So I don't have my resizing die set up in here. I have one resizing die for the primer spot just to hold it. It's backed way out just to center. Then I got my powder drop, my bullet seeder, factory crimp. First, and I'm running, this is just target load, so I'm running 22 grains of H335. But the bullet feeder and stuff that I bought, I don't like it. It feeds fine until it gets down to the last couple ones in the tube, and then they fall all over. And I don't mind taking my time, so figured I'd just hand feed them. Good primer. Oh. Just wanted to make sure that they were going in decent. This might seem slow to some people, but for how I've been doing it, this is pretty fast for what I'm doing. I'm setting my bullet depth right at 2.215, somewhere right in there, according to the manual. Pretty good there. Oop. Still getting the hang of doing the Progressive. So if I seem a little awkward, it's probably because I am. I'm still a little leery about the powder drop. I've never loaded rifle this way. I've always hand loaded them, one powder charge at a time. Suppose I'll have to, I keep shaking them, make sure there's powder in them. Build my confidence up in them, I guess. Uh-oh. Something, well, if it ain't, I tell you what. Every time going to make a video. Oh, I didn't get the crimp out all the way on that one. See? I sat here the other day. And now this thing's acting up. Put a primer in that one. Every time I go to make a video, this thing acts up. I've reloaded over 500 rounds of 9mm on the sucker the other day without a single hiccup. Come in here and make a video. Right off the bat. Probably because of that primer pocket. I think I need to, I always use the RCBS thing. And I've done a lot of them. I'm thinking maybe it's starting to wear down. When I do my regular reloading, when I don't, this is all new, once fired pickup, but when I reload them again, I'll just have my die, regular sizing die in here, and I know all the primer pockets are good, and really need to invest in one of them swagers. So any way you look at it, this is 5 times faster. Than how I used to do them. And honestly, this powder measure is spot on. It really is. It's I couldn't ask for a better measure. With the right powders, it's like any measure. None of them are worth a shit with the wrong powder. But I figured I'd share with you what I've been up to. I put another tray over on this side where I got my brass. I did get a new table, loading bench. It's a little bit bigger. One thing bad about that low of a charge, I really have a hard time looking in and seeing it. I do expect eventually I'm going to change this die out here and put a universal shell expanding die in there. These Hornady 55 grain Bowtels are they work pretty good, but I do load a lot of flat base bullets, so I'm going to want to expand the mouth on these cases a little bit for that. When I went to order them last week, they were all out of stock, back ordered. I did see 2 days ago they had them back in stock again, but with everything that's been going on with the wife, she's been sick, stupid insurance screwing her around. She has bad asthma and they messed with her medications, refusing to cover them, and it was ongoing and ongoing. She ended up having to get a hold of the state, and the state stepped in, and now mysteriously she's getting her medicine back, her breathing treatment or whatever. And but before that happened, she ended up coming down with pneumonia, and with not getting any movement in her lungs, she hasn't been able to get that cleared up. So she's been off work for 3 weeks now. At least 3 weeks. And her short-term disability is screwing her around, and you know how everything is. Job threatening to fire her, and it's just been hectic here lately. But all in all, I think this is a pretty good method. I mean, granted, it ain't no Dillon, but you'd be looking at $1,500 for the whole setup with the case feeder and everything on a Dillon, and I got $250 into this. So I guess you can pick your poison. Me, I don't have the money to throw away. Loaded for years on a single press. Didn't even think of a progressive until I really got into handguns. Then it's kind of a must. There's just no way of keeping up. You go shoot a lot of handgun. Yeah. Yep. See, them primer pockets are not, cleaned out good enough. And then this one probably, nope, it's got a primer in it. Yeah, see, this one's the same way. Yeah. Well, let me see if I can get it in focus for you. See that edge still there? I don't know if you can see that or not. Case is so shiny, but there's an edge right there that was not taken out. Yep. You get in a hurry. You're sitting there doing them with the drill. Almost makes me wanted to do them on some cases that I already reloaded. Make a video. Screw it. You can't see screw ups. What's the use, huh? But yeah, that's not that bad. Quite a few. I don't know how many there was. 60 something besides these two that I have to quick whoop. Oh, I'm gonna mess with them later. But anyway, that's my new setup. I'll get the bugs worked out of her. Thanks for watching. Bye.